I have always said this and I won't stop saying it. Every information from Rookie's Fish Hub is premium, 100% important, 100% vital, 100% for you. So please come with me as I show you how we administer antibiotics to our fish, especially after it rains. Very, very important. Guys, are you with me? Where are you watching from? Please tell us where you're watching from. We want to know. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you to our new subscribers. Thank you to our old existing wonderful subscribers. Thank you for all the comments, the likes, the shares. We need to work together. We need to share ideas and information together. Many people have been reaching out to us even from this platform, and of course we have a WhatsApp group that we are building already. If you want to be part of the WhatsApp group, please do well to indicate, because the number on the screen is there for you to just chat us up and then we tag you along. Okay, so I hope this video would be very, very helpful to you, and of course definitely I will say it again, your satisfaction will always come first. So come with me. So if you look very closely, you're going to see that the time right here is 7:27 early in the morning, and we want to do this because the rain fell last night. The rain has fallen twice in the last 2 days, okay, consecutively, and that is why we want to administer this treatment to our fish. So this is a clue, this is a hint. See, anytime it rains, because we are now in the rainy season, right? So anytime it rains, please do well to drop your water, okay, and administer antibiotics so that you don't begin to shed premium tears regarding mortality of your fish, because we understand now that the rains come with nitrites and other unpleasant gaseous substances that will affect our fish, okay, especially as breeders and hatchers. Please, it's very important that you take care of your juveniles. If they are above the juvenile size, like standard and melange, okay, you can just do well to maybe change the water if it's polluted. But I'm talking directly to those that handle fingerlings, post fingerlings, even fry in the hatchery. Please don't let rainwater interfere with your pond water, because it will cause some mortality that may not be pleasant at all. Okay, so come and watch me as I drop the water right here. So I'll be dropping the water in these two ponds. So let me start from here. If you've watched some of my previous videos, you will see that I try to make sure that the stopper right in the pond is intact. Okay, so that's what I want to do right now. Here. Okay, so you see where my hand is. So it means the stopper is intact. So I come over here to the outlet and I just drop this way, okay, so that it flows to my earthen pond. So this is what I do. All right, and then I do same here. So this is a 8 by 8 by 3 feet height pond. Okay, it's a square pond, 8 by 8 by 3 feet height, which is perfect for your nursery and outdoor ponds. So I'll be showing you the measurements I use and the materials I use. I make use of salt, industrial salt, and then I use OTC, right? You can use tetracycline, the human tetracycline, but since you are dealing with livestock, I rather prefer OTC, but it's fine if you can get the human tetracycline, more especially if you cannot access the OTC. Okay, then I make use of potassium permanganate, a little quantity of it, because it is very, very potent. the concentration of potassium permanganate is very high. So if you can't even use it, please just watch this video and see the quantity I use so that it's not injurious to your fish. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and please do well to share, to like, to drop a comment in the comment section. If you're a new subscriber, please indicate I'm a new subscriber. If you're an old subscriber, please indicate you're an old subscriber, and please tell us where you're watching from. We want to know and give you a thumbs up and a high. All right, so guys, if you look over here, you see that the water is not totally drained out, and please make sure you don't drain your water completely before introducing fresh water into your pond, so that you don't cause injuries to your fish, because when they cluster together without enough water in the pond, it will lead to injuries. Their fins will entangle each other, and then cannibalism, they'll begin to poke themselves. So that's what you need to avoid. Okay, avoid stress, avoid injury, avoid poking, right? So that's what you need to do. So at this point, I'll have to introduce fresh water while my outlet is still very much open, so that the still water flows out and then fresh water comes in. These guys are fingerlings and post fingerlings, so in 2 days time we'll be sorting them into other ponds. We have empty ponds around us, so we'll be sorting them. Okay, all right, so watch me as I introduce this into so what I do is I get a smaller bowl, sometimes bigger than this, and then I just flush off the debris that entangle the base of the pond. So this is what I do. Okay, I flush them off this way, and in less than 5 minutes or 10 minutes this pond stays clean. You can see this portion is now clearer, having clean water. So that's what I do, just flush off in less than 5 minutes. Then I build the water to a certain level. Please stay glued to this channel, ask the questions you need to ask for clarification purposes, and then tell people about us. Let's grow together as a community. Okay, remember, your satisfaction will always come numero uno, first. Remember, I said we'll be changing the water and treating these 2 ponds consecutively. So right here we are about running the water for this pond before administering our treatment. So please just stay glued and watch the whole process as it unveils. Okay, watch the whole process as it unveils, guys. This is very important. If you see, let me tell you something. If you apply this method on your farm, there is no way you'll be having issues regarding mortality of your fish, because this medication is very important. Now you agree with me that the water is clearer, right? So what I want to do is to top up to about half its height before I introduce the medication. So watch me. I'm raising the outlet up this way to build up water. Okay, so this is what we do at intervals. Now I'm here with my materials. I have this bowl on the farm. This is where I have my potassium permanganate. This is industrial salt, guys, and this is OTC. Okay, so this is a sterilized container already. This bowl has been sterilized. Okay, so I introduce my salt in here this way. Okay, 3 handfuls of salt. Remember, this is a 8x8 by 3 feet height pond. Okay, so 3 handfuls of this dissolved in water. I get my potassium. Now come closely, let me show you the quantity. You see, just the tip of my teaspoon, right? And then can you see, this is what I do, and you can as well apply this method in your farm. All right, now let's go for our OTC. Can you see this? This is 1 teaspoonful. Another. So this will work. So this will do the magic. All right, and then you stir gently this way. Just stir gently this way, and then the next you apply. Can you see? So as the water is building, it's building with the medication. All right. Okay guys, so this is the second pond we are about treating. So I want to turn off the outlets so that the water builds up, right? So in the course of building the water, I'll just administer the treatment while the water is building to my desired volume. So let me get my salt. Can you see? One, 2, 3 handfuls. Okay. I get my potassium. Can you see the quantity? All right, then I come over to OTC. One, 2. And I dissolve everything in water. Yeah. So guys, with this volume of water, your fish are good to go. You can stay in here for 30 minutes, 1 hour before you top up. And thank goodness the weather is very calm, very clement, so we'll just have to wait for another 30 minutes before we top up our water. Remember, please take note of this, I am not draining this medication to introduce fresh water. I am only topping up the water while the medication remains. So I'll just top up the water for the 2 ponds. So they will stay in here for another 30 minutes to 1 hour before topping up. Okay, so that makes sense, right? Same applies to this pond over here, right? Now look at the volume of the water very closely, because the topography of this place slopes towards a direction. That's why this portion is dry. Okay, so they'll stay in here and naturally they won't want to even swim out of the water. Let me give you another information. If you want to treat your fish, the best time to treat your fish is usually very early in the morning or later in the evening, anything from 6 downwards. Okay, because the sun can be very scorchy and injurious to your fish. Like, the temperature, especially in the tropics, is extreme. But you can treat your fish in the afternoon on one condition. That condition means you have a shade like what we have over there in the nursery, right? You have a shade, or in the hatchery, at the hatchery, where you have a shade over your ponds or your troughs. But right here, it's an open space. Okay, so that's why we don't really treat fish in the afternoon. And if you say you're going to cover a portion of your pond, the truth of the matter is the sun is still hitting almost directly on the shade over the pond, so the water is affected and becomes a bit hot and unconducive for your fish. So please just endeavor to stick to early morning treatment or late in the evening treatment. Afternoon is a no-no, except you're in a colder region and a favorable, more conducive temperature for your catfish, juveniles or fingerlings, as the case may be. Okay, I hope this video makes a lot of sense, and stay glued to the channel so that if there's any cause for us to make a video regarding the treatment of infected fish, you will get notified. All right, my name is Rookie, and remember, your satisfaction will always come numero uno, first. See you in my next video. Bye for now.